Hello, hello. Today I'm gonna focus on the Remix 16. I'm gonna show you how to sample with it and what can be done with it. How you can play with your sample, how you can change it, how you can truncate it. The Remix 16 is similar to the S20, but part of the edition is simpler due to the rotation out there. You can truncate quicker. The edit mode is quicker on this one, okay? The fader is really interesting out there because this part is sampler, so you can play all the sample, and this part is the input. So for example, if I play the input and go to sampler, I don't listen to the input anymore. If I press on transformer, I will so I can switch to okay. If I want to listen to my sampler to record, I just have to play record, to press record, and now I will. All the samples are played by the MPC Live. I first sample everything on the MPC Live to make it quicker and simpler. Okay. So, to sample something, we're gonna play with a loop. This loop. On the Remix 16 there is two input, a line input and a phono input. This will give you different EQ. In fact, if you sample with we're gonna listen to this, but you have different result depending on the input you sample with. To sample now it's online, but to sample you have to press record. You choose the frequency. You can choose from 32, 16, and 8 kilohertz. I'm gonna stay to, for this example, I will use 16. Now there is a level out there. You can choose the start. If it's on 0, it will start immediately. When I press, it starts sampling. So to erase a sampler, just press erase and press the number of a sampler you want to erase. That's quick. I'm gonna start again sampling, and here I'm gonna choose level 1. In fact, with the level, I will be able to sample when there is some noise, it starts. See? When I start up, okay, it starts sampling. And then I can listen it back. It's touch on, not on. It's automatically on, not on. If I want to automatically loop, I will show you. I can do it. So I will start the sampler. And stop with all loop. Oh, sorry, I don't press the number. So I will start again. Press and start. Okay. And automatically it will loop. So if I stop with recording, it don't loop. It doesn't loop. It will only play or not on. If I stop with hold and loop, it will keep on looping. To stop this, I gotta play all stop. Okay. So I want to record again the first one. If I want to first, let's go for it. If I want to make it switch to, for example, now it's not on. If I want to it to be one shot, I got to edit, go on loop and one shot, and now and that's one loop. I can also select hold and it will loop. Okay, I will go further on edition after. So let's go back to recording. For the moment, I record with line. Now let's try with the phono input. So I switch to the phono input. I will choose a lower level and I forget to turn on the switch to phono. So yes, don't press on record. You see, it's over saturated. So I got to lower down my MPC level. Wait a minute, I'm going to change the level of program, it will be easier. As you can listen, there is more bass. Let's record it here. So now we're gonna compare the two. Clear, line input, phono input. So even if you don't have an EQ, anything in it, or low pass filter or something like that, you can, depending on the line you use to record, there's something to select your bass or to low pass, you know. Yeah, that's it. That's interesting thing. I already tested the different sampling rate, the kilohertz. So I don't gonna do it today. Another interesting thing from on the remix is the reverse. So it's something I use a lot of time. It's starting to sample. I start to sample and then so it can be really interesting, if you got a beat which run out there, you can play on it and reverse it to make something for the chorus or the verse, depending. You can make a little change on your sample. For example, I prefer to do it at the end of 4 bars. Such an effect can be interesting, You can also easily pitch up or pitch on, You just have to select the pitch here and then okay, you have the same ear out there with a band. You can even start reverse. There is a lot of interesting thing you can do with it, That's yeah, you see, it's different. That's the interesting part of Remix 16. There's scratch, but you have to play really, really shortly with it. Still, on the sample, you can play with it. It's really hard to master. On long sampler, you can really do good thing on it, but on short sampler, it's really too sensitive. You just can play on the release. There is nothing on the attack, so you can you can get smooth attack with it, You can change the attack. But one another thing which is interesting in it is, for example, if I want to record something like yes, I'm gonna record this again. But this time I will record without auto starting, right? Oh, okay, let's go. Oh, sorry. Let's start. Stop. As you can hear, the sample don't start. As up, I play it, so I got to get to edition to trim and to start point, I will go to start fine, and that's a good part of the remix is this. You can truncate your, you can trim your sample like that. It's quicker than on the S20. There's a lot of different things you can do. If you want to use it just to play sampler on the keyboard, you can select the key range, low and high. I mostly use this when I use Remix 16 linked to the Akai MPC Live, so I can have a bass on 2 octave. I can have my drum on only 1 note, and so on. That's better like that. You can assign note, select the master tune. Another interesting thing is that you can sample at 32, 16, and 8. To go to 4 kilohertz, you got to resample. I will choose this one, and go to resample. It's in 16. Select 8, start. It's resample, and I want to go to 4, so I resample again. Press record. Press another time. It's resample, and so it's easy to start sampling at 32 and then switch to 16 or 8 or 4, but you can go back. So sometimes I just sample 4 times the same sample and just resample it again to get the 32, the 16, the 8 and the 4 kilohertz. So to handle this, I sample a few loops. And you can see what it is. This is the start. Pitch it down.
Relax and take notes while I take totes of the marijuana smoke. Throw you in a choke, gun smoke. Maintain, well-trained, nigga buddy McGurn. Second place niggas, I hang you the silver. I'm the rap version of Anderson Silva. You motherfuckers got no wins. I'm boot camp, but I got no tins. Shut the fuck up.